exhaust.
That's right, you can stay in Louisiana fuel in 12 minutes. This aircraft doesn't have a lot of fuel capabilities, but you know what? It sure knows how to dogfight.
Indeed. This is a Russian-built airplane, and it fought against our American forces during the Vietnam War.
F-16 got in front of us, and everybody wanted to fly that airplane. Unfortunately, he's going to have to do another flat show, but he can climb about 20,000 feet a minute, which is pretty for that, year. That's like a 1959 aircraft.
Wow.
Old guy.
Well, it's 1959, but it was so well built that it's still being used by a number of air forces today.
That's right. We've got probably 44 countries that did use it. All these different
Communist pilots to escape to freedom.
That's right. Somebody did get to. So it had about, without the drop tanks that we travel with, because we are from California, by the way, it's a long haul out here. He's got about 263 gallons. He uses about 275 gallons an hour. And with the drops, we have another couple hundred gallons. That's it.
Wow. So it takes, how many times do you have to stop for gas on the way from the West Coast to here?
Okay, well, you guys are going to start feeling sorry for us now. About 6. Now on the way, probably 5 on the way out here, I think it was about 6 home. Hopefully the winds will be back, which I doubt. The guy in the back, if he pushes it, he takes the brakes away from the guy in the front, so that's not good. So as he brings it around here,
the wingsuits up there. Bill Reisman coming by. You can see the wing. And the wingsuits now, we've got them.
105.
Look at it. Upside down, ladies and gentlemen. That is an amazing helicopter. Is that impressive or what? It's just not meant to do that. There are so many aerodynamic and physics problems that have to be overcome just to maintain normal rotary flight. To do what you're seeing now takes not only a special helicopter, but an incredibly talented pilot.
Isn't that the truth? He's got over 17,000 hours, folks, and other helicopters and things like that. You can see him on all types of movies. Oh, there he goes, over the back. Oh, man. Can you imagine what that feels like?
I wish I had my mother-in-law up there.
This aircraft is powered by two 424 horsepower Allison Rolls-Royce engines, and they call it the Bull Cow CBS. Do you know what that stands for?
No, I do not.
I asked him last night. The C means first.
Shepard, Grissom, Slayton, Sherrod, Gordon Cooper, and I can't remember the 7th guy.
Okay. But guess what? His son's here, and he's about to be a helicopter too, so it's going down to the 3rd generation.
So Charles is here.
Charles Jr. Charles, are you around here?
Well, we'll find him a little bit later on, but we're not done. Keep your eyes on this amazing helicopter. It's the same basic type of helicopter that is used as an air ambulance helicopter by many hospital systems around the country.
Eurocopter, Messerschmitt, right?
Yep.
Allison engines, don't they put those in B-51s too?
Well, these are a little bit different than the B-51 engine.
I guess if he loses one engine, he can still fly.
Yes.
And he looks like, his call sign's Malibu, and he does live near Malibu, and he looks like he has a surfboard. I think he should just put one in there and walk out in shorts.
Yeah,
doesn't look like a typical pilot.
Handlebar mustache, he's a great looking dude. Pushes it up. There's 0G right there. Now watch him push on that right anti-torque pedal, goes into a spin. Stops it. Now watch him now. He's going to pull back. The world's smallest loop done by a helicopter. Oh boy! Let's hear it for Chuck Aaron.
You know, he gets a lot of attention with that aircraft.
Oh, he does indeed.
I hear a buzz everywhere. Like I'll say we're with Red Bull. I'm like, do you know that Chuck Aaron? We're actually neighbors. And we neighbor together. We're all from Westlake, California.
Straight down. Half a roll. Now he's set up, headed towards show center, accelerating now to 140 miles an hour. Top speed on this, what do you think the top speed is? About 180?
104. No, I think about 104.
Oh, is that slow, huh? Oh, that's a lot faster.
I wish he was 180. Keep up with us.
And he flies it all the way across the country?
He does.
Oh, boy.
Talk about hopping like a frog.
At Andrews Air Force Base. Wave at him, everybody.
He's going to give you a nice bow. There we go. Oh, come on. Do it a little tighter there, Chuck. There we go. Oh, it's like the day after Christmas when we leave this air show. I hate that.
Yeah, it's great to see you. Great to see Bill, Chuck, and the rest of the guys from the Red Bull Air Force. And if you haven't tried Red Bull, do. And if you want to see more... lots of power, but it's basically the same Huey helicopter that proved itself in the Vietnam War back in the mid-60s to the early 70s. Taxiing by right now there. The F-4U Corsair was built by the Vought Aircraft Company. 12,571 Corsairs. Let me explain why this airplane has that weird shape of the wing. And you can see how it bends down from the fuselage and then bends back up. Well, with a big 2,000 horsepower Pratt & Whitney radial engine on it, known as the R2800, it has 18 cylinders in 2 rows, 9 rows per cylinder. It's got a swing of very, very big prop. And the propeller diameter is actually 13 feet. And when aircraft that are designed for aircraft carrier use do their landings on a carrier, I can look here at Jugs and Stag and say, you guys don't just land on a jet dogfight, it actually won. There he is, ladies and gentlemen.